Joining us now at the WEDF conference is Roland Higgins from the Rainforest Alliance. Thanks for joining us today, Roland. Can I start by asking you about the relationship between fair trade and sustainable environmental practices? Do you think they can go hand in hand?
Well, to begin with, I should point out that Rainforest Alliance is not about fair trade. There are in the world a number of quality schemes all putting different accents. There's fair trade, there's organic trade, and then there's sustainable trade. And that's what we do at the Rainforest Alliance. Our objective is to conserve biodiversity and promote sustainable livelihoods by changing the way people use land, by changing the way businesses do their business, and by changing consumer behaviors. And all these programs, all these quality schemes, well, as I said, they're slanted differently. Some organic, some fair trade, some sustainable, but together they're all needed because the task is huge and we can only do so much. And the world, I mean, to make it a better place and hand it over to the next generation, well, there's still a long way to go.
What specific roles can governments and business play?
Well, I think as far as government is concerned, one obvious element seems to me to make funding available for farmers, for foresters, for tourism businesses, to have their business certified, because that is a guarantee that those businesses and those products come from a responsibly managed environment.
And certifying is an expensive business, isn't it?
Well, there is a cost attached to it. That is a fact. It's difficult to pinpoint a price on it because it all depends on the size of the operation, the type of product that is being certified. But most definitely, yes, help from the government would be very useful. I think another area where the government could help is in setting minimum requirements so that consumers understand what is a credible certification scheme.
Because there is a lot of confusion about that.
Well, I'm not sure whether there's much confusion. To begin with, we have to understand what it means to be fair trade, what it means to be sustainable, what it means to be organic. That is where it all starts. There are many schemes out there, and there are many quality schemes out there. And I think setting a set of minimum requirements might be a step necessary to take to ensure that we have full compliance with what is internationally accepted as a good, credible standard.
So do you think conferences like this one, like WEDF, can help fasten the debate about, getting closer to that set of standards that everyone can agree upon?
I think it's a wonderful initiative to bring together in one location over a couple of days all these stakeholders who actually can make a difference and have them debate about what is the best way to make a difference.
What sort of outcomes would you like to see from the conference?
Well, I would like everyone to go home and start doing their bit. That's what I hope, because I've seen it out there in Latin America, and I've seen it in Africa and Asia, and it makes a difference. It makes a difference for the people who produce, it makes a difference for the people who process, and it makes a difference for the people who consume. And in the end, that's our dream.